What's going on, gun family? Urban Gun Reviews, and today we got a new episode of Rate My Subscribers Guns. You dig? So shout out to everybody who sent me in their guns to rate. If you want me to rate your guns, all you got to do is send them to urbangunreviews@gmail.com and I'll get you on this show. You dig? When you send in your guns, make sure you send the pictures, the make, model, caliber, and whatever details that you want me to mention in the video. All right, and we got a three gun limit, my bad. So make sure it's only 3 guns because I ain't got time to be rating 150,000 guns. You dig? But how we gonna do this is I'm gonna rate your guns individually, and then I'm gonna rate your gun collection as a whole, whatever you send me as a whole collection. All right, so we're gonna rate it on a scale, 1 being chase and 10 being fuego. All right, so let's get into the first guns that I have to rate, and they come from my man Red, and Red sent me in a CZ Scorpion Evo 3. All right, chambered in 9mm. He said it has an SB tactical PDW brace, 3D printed PDW plug, Strike Industries pistol grip, tandem cross Titan mag release, HB Industries reduced weight trigger spring, HB Industries Theta trigger, Hollison 510C, Strike Industries handguard, 3D printed hand stop, and a 20 round mag to fit the Vertex Commuter Sling 2.0. And he said, stay blessed, stay strapped, Red. Alright, so I'm a big fan of the CZ Scorpion. It's the only PCC that I got, and I think that it's super, super, super fuego. You dig? And this one that he sent me in is fire. Red is my favorite color. I like the way that he went with that. That's why I put the red accent on my Scorpion. I love the color red. So this right here is super dope, and I ain't gonna play no games. I told y'all send me in a Scorpion, you getting a 10 piece with the honey mustard. You dig? And I like the handguard. I like everything. Now, them little red accents, just them little things. Them little things, they make a big difference. This look fire. I like this. You know what I mean? I like this for real, for real. I like that Hollison. I've been wanting to try out a Hollison. I think I'm gonna grab one for one of my joints. I don't know which one, but I'm definitely gonna get the Hollison. I like everything that you did on here. Everything look hot. The accents just set everything off. It kind of looked like a duckbill mag, like the one mag release, like the one I got, but he said it's something different. But like I said, my man Red, you gonna get the 10 piece all day for the CZ Scorpion. Appreciate you sending in your guns for me to rate, bro. You're a real one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Let's get into the next guns that I'm fitting to rate. Now, the next guns that I'm gonna rate came from my man Richie P, and he said, here is my AR-15 pistol over 1.5K custom build, so 1,500 custom build. He said it's an Anderson upper receiver, Luth 16-inch lightweight barrel, Luth gas block, .75 phosphate, Aero gas tube, carbine melanite, Aero BCG phosphate, Midwest Industries lightweight rail, 10.5 inches, Aero ambi charging handle, VG6 Gamma 556, Cerakote is a Coyote tan, and it has an AT3 tactical light. He also said that the lower receiver is a complete Anderson built stock. Alright, so this is an AR-15 pistol. Y'all know I like the choppers, but I like this. I like the way it looks. It's accented with the FDE and the black accents. Well, kind of accented with the FDE, I guess. But it looks good. You got that silk pillow too. It looked like a silky pillow. So shout out to the silky pillow gang. But this look hot. You know what I mean? It look nice. I like AR-15s. I like the pistols. I like the rifles. Either one. I like them both. But Yeah, this is hot. I like the way that you got the accent and you got the red dot on there. I would probably prefer a longer handguard, you know, because I don't like the barrel sticking out like that. I like to have a full size handguard to at least go full length of the barrel. But I like it. I like it. It looked nice. It looked like it probably bang. Always want to build my own AR-15. My man Diesel TV said, you know, after you had like buy like, you know, 1, 2, maybe 3 ARs, then you probably ready to start building them. So I need to start building them, something I need to work on. But I got a couple guns that I want to get, a couple ARs, well maybe one in particular that I want to get before I actually build my own. But this is fire, bro. I'm liking this. So let me put this on the scale, 1 to 10, 1 being cheese and 10 being fuego. I'm gonna give this a 7.5. All right, I like this one. Nice looking gun. So shout out Richie P for sending me in your AR-15 to rate. I appreciate it, bro. You're a real one. Let's get on to the next guns that I'm finna rate. Now the next guns that I'm finna rate come from my man Proud to Carry. Proud to Carry is a gun tuber, so I'm gonna link his YouTube in the description. If you're not subscribed to his channel, go subscribe to Proud to Carry's YouTube channel. Shout you out, bro. He said, what up, bro? This is Proud to Carry. Here's one of my guns that I want you to rate. I haven't even posted it on my YouTube yet with the upgrades. He said, you get first peek of it, bro. Glock 19 Gen 5 with Tyrant Designs Magwell, +5 base plate, magazine release, and slide plate. He says also with the handle, it grips sand like texture grips. It grips sand like texture grips. I don't know. I might have messed that up. He said the sights are true glow night sights. All right. So let's look at this. Let's look at this. This look like a Gucci Glock. You know, it look like a Gucci. Got that Louis Vuitton. I think that's what it is. I don't be wearing designer like that. I can't afford it, bro. This gun shit is serious. I can't afford designer too. I'll be broke. But yeah, you got it look like the Gucci, the Louis Vuitton joint on there. I like this. This look nice. That black and gold accent, you know, almost the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, we say black and yellow, even though they technically black and gold. But okay, you got the back plate on there, accented in gold. You got the mag release in gold. You got the magwell on there in gold, and you got the magazine, the bottom of the magazine, the +5 base plate in gold. That's hard to do, man. That's what's up. This look fire. I like this joint right here. Big fan of the Glock. Like the Glock 19. Love the Gen 5s. This is dope. I don't know what light you got on there, but this is fire. I like this. I like this. I like it. I like it a lot. You know what I mean? So let me rate this gun and put it on the scale. 1 being cheese and 10 being fuego. I'ma give the Louis Vuitton Gucci Glock, I'ma give it a 9. I like it a lot. It looked like you know spent some decent money on this to get it the way that you wanted it, and that's all that matters. A lot of people talk down, you know, when you dress up a Glock and make it designer or a gun in general, but you know, you do what you want to do. You know, it's your gun. You can dress it and do however you want it. I like this. This is hot. So shout out to my man Proud to Carry for sending me and you joining the rate. You're a real one, broski. Appreciate it. And if you're not following Proud to Carry or subscribe to his channel, make sure that you do that. I'm gonna leave a link, like I said. Make sure that you do that and subscribe to his channel. But we out. Let's check out the next guns that I got to rate. Now the next guns that I'm gonna rate come from my man Charlie Archega. I might have messed up your last name. Apologies, you know what I mean? Wasn't on purpose. But Charlie Archega, he sent me in Glock 19 Agency Arms Urban Combat cut titanium nitrate barrel with a stipple job, trigger undercut, and finger groove removal by Terran Tactical. All right. So this is nice looking. Again, a black gun with gold accent. I like that gold barrel. Gold barrel looks nice. The red dot you got on there looks really hot. The stippling job that you got on that grip That look fire. The trigger, I don't even think you said what the trigger is, but that trigger look nice in there. Look aftermarket. You got a light on the front. Let me see what that is. That's a PL Mini, the Valkyrie. This is nice. This is nice. Like, I like this. I don't know what gen this is because this is a custom barrel. So I don't know the gen Glock 19 that this is, but this is nice. Like, I like the undercut too. That look real nice. You put some real money into this, bro. This is hot. Like, I really like it. Yeah, this is dope. This is dope for real, for real. I always think about, customizing. That's it. That's what I meant. Customizing some of my guns, but I always look at it like, for me, I'm buying, all these other guns and stuff like that. So sometimes most times I don't really have the funds to put that type of work into one gun. Maybe something I'll do when I slow down buying guns, and I might dress them up and stuff like that. But this is hard. I like this one. All right. So let me rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being cheeks and 10 being fuego. I'm gonna give this one I'm gonna give it a 9, bro. I like this one a lot. I really like it. So let's get into the next guns though that my man Charlie Archega sent me in to review. And the second gun that he sent me in to rate is a Springfield TRP operator, full rail VZ grips operator 2s and white carbon fiber chairs. This is nice too. Like, I like them grips on there. That's real nice. For real. You got the TLR one, the Streamlight joint on there. I like that trigger that's on there. It's a nice gun. Like, for real, for real. I think it's a 19. Is this a 1911? I don't really say, but I believe it might be a 1911 or a 45. I don't know. I ain't even gonna hold you. But I like this gun. I like the way it look. I like the front and rear cocking serrations. That silver. You got the silver barrel, silver grips with the silver trigger. This look hot. It look like a nice gun. Springfield makes solid pieces, so I would have no problem getting something like this. Just based off the look. I don't know how to perform, but I like this. You know what I mean? So shout out Charlie Archega for sending me in your joints to rate. Let me rate this one real quick, the Springfield, and I'm gonna rate it 1 being cheers and 10 being fuego. I'm gonna give this one, I'm gonna give it an 8. Alright, I'm gonna give this to 8. So rating your whole collection, the 2 guns that you sent me, I'm gonna give your whole collection a 9. Straight up 9 across the board. Shout out to Charlie Archega for sending me in your joints to rate. You're a real one, broski. Appreciate it. And let's get on to the next guns that I got to rate. Now, the last joints that I'm going to rate come from my man Johnny Jones. I previously rated some of Johnny Jones' guns. He had some fire. He sent me in a new joint for me to rate. And he says, what up, fam? He rated 2 of my other guns, and I have a new one in the collection. Love when you get that new one in the collection, boy. But he says, I have the Arsenal Sam 7K 44 chambered in 7.62x39. That chopper rock, that chopper rock. He said it's a milled AK pistol with ambidextrous safety controls. The handguard is a SLR 5.4 inch mid M-lock and SLR gas tube with Picatinny rails, both in gunmetal gray. Matching the dust cover Cerakote. The linear comp is also SLR in the 10 finish. The hand stop in Tyrant Designs is in the 10 finish. He said he added an Olight Boulder Pro with the green laser and 1350 lumens. He said I have a Bushnell TRS 25 for 1 1/3 co-witness with the iron sights. He said he added a folding stock adapter and SB Tactical SB4A brace. I have a Fab Defense 30 round magazine with the window, 30 round Pro Mag and 60 round drum. The AK name is Clyde. He named it Clyde, boy. Clyde the Glide. Busting on him with that chopper, you dig? He said it's my backpack Chevy truck gun. So let's get into this. You know, I like the 7.62. It's my favorite rifle caliber. I love this. This gun is mean. It's that mini chopper. I love this for real, for real. This is hot. I love the way he accented it. I like that gold up front. The gold was a comp, and he got the gold hand stop. I love this. This is mean for real. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. But yeah, I'm liking this. You know, you got that drum to go with it. You got the magazine with the window. Bro, you can't go wrong with this for real, for real. I like this. This is mean. So let me rate this gun. 1 being chase and 10 being fuego. I'm gonna give this gun, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. It's getting a 9.5, broski. I like it a lot. It's a fire gun. A lot of stuff that you added on here, and it just makes it even better. For real. I might have to chop it up with you, see you know, where you got this from, and look into this myself, because this is nice. For real, for real. So shout out to Johnny Jones for sending me in your gun to rate. You a real one, broski. Appreciate it. And that's the end of Rate My Subscribers Guns. So as usual, if you want me to rate your guns, all you got to do is send them in to urbangunreviews@gmail.com, and make sure you send me in pictures, make, model, caliber, all the information that you want me to know about it. 3 gun maximum, and I'll get you on here for real. But appreciate everybody for sending me in your guns in to rate. If y'all got a second, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if this is your first time watching it, or if you're not subscribed to the channel, I definitely appreciate it, and it helps me out. But we out to the next time, gun family. Stay blessed, stay strapped.
You don't want one of these bitches, black TRP bitches. You don't want one of these bitches. He gon' let the 2-3 bitches. He gon' let one of these bitches, black TRP bitches. You don't want one of these bitches. He gon' let the 2-3 bitches. He gon' let one of these bitches, black TRP bitches. You don't want one of these.